Hey everyone, Ben here, and depending on how you look at it, 2023 has either been my worst year on iRacing or my best. Let me explain. I competed in 97 ranked online sessions in iRacing in 2023, the most I've managed in a single year since joining the service in 2021. But my percentage of races finishing in the top 5 has never been lower, and my average finishing position is just 11th, again the lowest it's ever been. I entered 2023 having not won a race since 2021, and that unhappy record continued throughout the year. But while in 2022 I at least led 6 laps in racing conditions, this year I haven't led a single lap of any race. There are 2 consolations in my 2023 stats though. My average incident points per race is down at just 4.3, and my average championship points per race are up at 60. But on the face of things, this has been a very underwhelming year for me on iRacing. However, 2023 has also seen my iRating soar to new and, for me, unprecedented heights. I entered 2023 with an iRating of 1.7k and I finished on 2.1k. That's nearly a 25% increase from where I started. So what on earth is going on here? How can I be improving my speed and consistency so significantly while recording such average results on track? Well, bring these different stats together and I think it becomes clearer. Firstly, I'm not racing that often, on average around twice a week. That cuts down on practice time and the sheer number of opportunities that I have to win. But it also minimises fluctuations in iRating and the chances that you might fall down the splits and arrive in some relatively weaker races from time to time. Secondly, when I do race, I'm pretty skilled now at keeping my nose clean and getting the car to the end, while others around me may be crashing out. This always puts you in a good place in ranked grids to see your iRating climb, and as mine has risen, I've been placed in tougher splits for the majority of the year, testing my skills against quicker drivers. Hence recording more mid-pack finishes, but being rewarded with decent championship points hauls for doing so. So, has this been the worst year for me so far on iRacing, or the best? Well, I won't lie, like anyone, I would love to fight for more wins and podiums than I do, and there have definitely been times where frustration has grown at being seemingly stuck in the midfield. But the reality is that won't happen until I have the time to race more often, or unless my iRating crashes back to around 1.7k. But put the stats to one side, and the answer to the question for me is simple. 2023 has been by far my best year on iRacing, and that's because I've loved the racing that I've experienced this year. I've spent the majority of my time in an iRacing classic, the Formula 3, as well as 2 amazing new additions to the service, the LMP3 and most recently the Super Formula car. The driving experience in these cars is amongst the best I've experienced in all of sim racing, and the wheel-to-wheel battling has been fantastic, even if each has a bit of a tendency to throw up the odd chaotic crash fest too. And in the end, it's this enjoyment that matters most, isn't it? One day, another iRacing win will come along, but in the meantime, I dare you to watch this 2023 race and tell me it's not an absolute banger.